Somali community to know that they are part of us.
And
I
Correct.
feel like in how we live our lives,
Yes.
it's always been us and them.
Kabisa.
Yeah, not against, but us and then them.
Yeah.
So I think music is the first step we take in integration, and also they have been used in current politics
Kabisa.
in a very bad way.
Mambo ya siasa.
Kama mambo ya siasa wametumika vibaya, na mimi nataka watu waone hapana, relationship yetu na Somali ndio backbone ya country yetu. We had Sauti Sol on stage.
I honestly think it was more than 20,000.
Okay.
I mean,
Mika hiyo ni ile festival uliniacha.
Yeah, those are the tickets I sold. Like and then also there's people who just now did the thing.
Yeah.
But
That thing is huge.
it's massive, and it's something that we've built together. We've built multiple businesses together.
Okay.
That we have a ticketing company called Hustle Sasa that also is an ecosystem for the youth when they're doing business.
Okay.
We have very many other things that we do together besides just sing. So the singing part might be on pause, but other parts of the
Ken is one of those artists who has this bad habit of reaching unreachable audiences.
reaching
Unreachable audiences, yes. He has a bad habit of doing that. Now recently, umefikia wa Somali with your song Safari.
Yeah.
So, yani, how was it? Ulikakaaje, ukafikiria, leo mimi nataka kufikia wa Somali. And ukawafikia. Because this song, there's a very big Somali community here.
Yeah.
And they all have been jamming to this song.
Oh, that's a blessing, man. I'll be honest, I didn't think to reach out to Somalis.
Yes.
Sudan is my friend.
Okay.
And in being friends, we just thought it would be nice to do a song together.
Yes. Okay.
That unites our people.
Okay.
It's very important for the Somali community to know that they are part of us.
Uh-huh.
And I
Correct.
feel like in how we live our lives,
Yes.
it's always been us and them.
Kabisa.
Yeah, not against, but us and then them.
Yeah.
So I think music is the first step we take in integration, and also they have been used in current politics in a
Kabisa.
very bad way.
Mambo ya siasa.
Kama mambo ya siasa wametumika vibaya, na mimi nataka watu waone hapana, relationship yetu na Somali ndio backbone ya country yetu.
Okay.
Hiyo unity.
Okay.
Na region yetu actually.
That is so amazing. I actually never expected that, but it's very interesting that you put it out there. I personally grew up in South Sea.
Okay.
Nilikuwaga nikienda madrasa pale South Sea.
That's Somali Central.
Yes, and that's Somali Central. At that time ndo alikuwa ameanza kuingia wengi. And I remember, like sometimes, like even tukitoka madrasa tumevaa kanzu na kofia, so someone cannot tell who's Somali and who's not. And just the treatment that sometimes they would get, comments you start hearing from the other side. Yeah. So it's very interesting that you bring that up, because music is one of those things that for some reason just brings Kenyan together.
Yes.
Hata mkwe mulikosana wapi, mulikuwa mulifanya nini, music just brings people together. So hii safari, ngoma Safari, ilikuwa ni safari ya kutoka Sauti Sol kwenda kwa Bien, ama ni safari ya kwenda wapi?
Yes, ni safari yoyote ambayo mnasikiza. It's the journey of life. And in anything, everybody in this room is on a different journey.
Yeah.
But we are praying for journey masses.
Okay.
For the journey of life.
Okay.
And I think we're just speaking a blessing into our lives.
Okay.
And where we're going, we don't know where we're going, but
we are headed somewhere.
Yeah, and praying for the best.
So yeye ikuwa ti safari ya kutoka Sauti Sol. So we still expect in future, right now it's Bien, but in future we still expect to see Sauti Sol on stage.
Definitely, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that. We have a festival that had 20,000 people.
Nice.
December Soul Fair.
Yeah.
And we had Sauti Sol on stage.
I honestly think it was more than 20,000.
Okay.
Mika hiyo ni ile festival uliniacha.
Yeah, those are the tickets I sold. And then also there's people who just now did the thing.
Yeah.
But
that thing is huge.
It's massive, and it's something that we've built together. We've built multiple businesses together.
Okay.
That we have a ticketing company called Hustle Sasa that also is an ecosystem for the youth when they're doing business.
Okay.
We have very many other things that we do together besides just sing. So the singing part might be on pause, but other parts of the...
Wherever you guys, your relationship is just beyond
it's
music.
Intact. We are so good, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Polycarp has a guitar line now called Jawaya.
Nice.
And I'm the new brand ambassador for Jawaya. So I've come on tour to America with Polycarp's guitar. He's,
Kwa hivyo you guys are doing...
Umebeba hiyo guitar?
You guys are doing multiple side businesses.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know, music gives you the brand, and then you build beyond that, man. And it's just been a good journey building together.
Mhm.
We have a board. Sauti Sol has a board. Our board looks over our affairs. The chairman of our board is Kuria Mushiru, who is also the chairman of Britain.
So kwa hivyo Sauti Sol is a business. Besides
It's
being
a
a band,
conglomerate.
it's a business.
It's a conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
As DJ amesema.
Hizo words za Wajaluo hizo hapo.
Conglomerate. What
Yeah.
do you mean, bwana?
Yeah. Okay, aya, sawa. Now, I want to take this time to introduce the rest of the panel. Of course, mshawasikia, Mika yuko kwa panel, DJ Moshfire yuko kwa panel. Maybe let me get started with Mika hapo kando. What's your expectation of this tour? Because this tour kuna vile watu wameingoja. You know, like kuna vile watu wameingoja. We don't want to say for how long, but people have been waiting for this tour for a very long time because it's been a while since the last time we saw Bien, who was performing with Sauti Sol. It was during the pandemic. I think it was during 22 ama ni 23, I don't even remember. But I remember it was at the height of the pandemic.
No, it wasn't at the height of the pandemic. It was 2023. Pandemic ilikuwa imeisha.
No, kwa kichwa ya Ali bado ilikuwa pandemic.
No, bado ilikuwa pandemic. Bado watu walikuwa wanavaa mask.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
Bado
true.
watu walikuwa wanavaa mask.
Walikuwa wanavaa mask by choice.
Yeah, so yes, because you could visibly see hata ukienda hapo nje, cause kuna picha tulipiga hapo nje hiyo huko Echo Stage, and people had masks. Kwa hivyo, you know, like ilikuwa imeisha, tuseme let's call it pandemic light.
Yeah, pandemic light basi tunaweza sema, but for me I want to say welcome to America. Again.
Thank you.
And thank you for giving us this, gracing us with your presence. I really appreciate it. What I expect from this tour is that the festival that he calmly said we had 20,000 people, the way that he calmly said it. I remember I told you guys, this is the best festival I've been to.
Ulisema.
This is the best.
In fact, you're tweeting. I was very mad at you when you
I
were
was
like, I was mad.
And I was like, I've been to summer tides, I've been to... I was like,
Mika uliniacha.
There was something about it, and that is what I hope. Not I hope, I know it's going to come out when it comes here, because this is the first time we're having a Kenyan artist at the Howard Theatre, right?
Yeah, we've never had one. Actually,
never had one.
wow. I think the last time Ali we were at Howard,
It was Yemi Alade performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Yemi Alade performance. And that was so many years ago.
Yeah, and so with that, I see a breakthrough whereby, and it's who's better than Bien to do it, to break it up for Kenyan acts that are following after.
Correct.
To be able to, what people should stop. Artists are no longer going to small bars, hole in the walls, and let an artist do a show that is at a befitting venue and at a befitting time. Si kufanyisha msanii kazi saa 8 usiku. Pia amechoka, anataka kupumzika, anataka kuendelea na life. So basically this is what, as in it's just a kicking off of that, and which I believe you're the right person to do it.
Thank you.
And then one of the things that Ali said, that Bien has a knack of reaching unexpected markets, is that another knack that I've had so many people say, and I agree with it, is that Bien has a knack of upstaging you on your song. Yeah, it's your song. you feature him, and
yani unasema amekaribishwa lakini yeye ndiye anakula ugali.
Mwenye ngoma akwange na shine kama mwenye ameleka, but the other thing is that's the talent.
Okay. So ni wale analikuwa kwa nyumba na anaingia straight bed. Anaenda kulala kwa king bed.
Unajua wengi hajasikia muziki kipigwa. Like I think most people have heard Bien singing on YouTube and
TV. Live is a different animal.
But then if you've never experienced him live, I want you to come out and experience him live, because
it's totally different.
You will be mad at your TV. Why didn't you give me such good quality? Like, you have to come out and experience him live.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
And we've watched him live. I mean, severally. I mean, we're going back to 2016 when you guys first came, right?
Oh. No, it wasn't 2016. It was 2013. Ilikuwa Vegas. 2013, 2014. Yeah.
No,
ilikuwa Vegas.
Maryland.
Yeah. Oh, Maryland.
Maryland was 2016.
Maryland was
maybe it was 2015 because ilikuwa 2015.
No,
ilikuwa
it was
ile place inaitwaje? Ilikuwa Langley Park.
Ile ya Langley
It was in Langley Park, yeah. I think it was 2015.
Mimi
Yeah, it
ndio
was
nilikuwa
15,
dereva kombo muache stories
Yeah.
zenyu.
No,
Mimi I'm the one who remembers.
almost 16 I lived in Arizona,
So you see,
and when they came, I was still
ulikuwa hapo
living
bado,
here.
so most likely it was 2015. So unaona, yani hii kitu imetoka mbali, hii safari imewatoa mbali mpaka pali tumefika. In fact, I remember that time there was a picture where it was taken, ilipigwa mimi, Jabali Africa alikuwa kwa hiyo picha, and then Muzi na Justo walikuwa kwa hiyo picha, and then pia mimi nilitokea kwa hiyo picha, na hiyo picha ikatokea kwa gazeti.
Ulijipox.
Mother alinipigia simu akaniuliza, wewe kwani umeanza kuimba siku hizi? So I don't even seen it.
Msanii.
Opportunity ilipotea hapo. Ungedanganya watu wewe ni producer mkubwa huko
Na sasa hii ungekuwa na album cut 3.